Wake up, Wildcats!
Wake up, Wildcats. Today is Thursday, March 2nd. I'm Owen Roach.
And I'm Mia Fowler, and we're here with a few announcements to end the week.
Are you interested in crime scene investigation, engineering, marine biology, virtual design, or any other STEM-related career? Girls can participate in the hands-on workshops at the annual Expanding Your Horizons STEM Conference for high school girls. The conference is March 24th at Bellevue College. Register now. Space is limited. Stop by the Career Center for more details.
Attention seniors, WSU is still accepting freshman application for fall of 2017 as space remains available. Students are encouraged to apply right away. Come see a counselor if you have any questions about the application process.
On Friday, March 10th from 7 to 10 p.m., the band program will be hosting a swing dance fundraiser in the Wildcat Court. Bring your friends and family and learn how to swing dance in the first hour and then dance along with the Mount Si Jazz Bands for the remainder of the night. Tickets will be sold at the door for $10, and all proceeds will go towards the Valley Renewal Center, which is a local homeless shelter. Come swing and help give back.
The next PEP assembly is coming up. We want a variety of participants. If you or your friends are interested, please email clenancy@svsc410.org by Friday.
Are you interested in joining choir? Auditions for the advanced choirs at Mount Si are happening now. Sign up for an audition time in Mrs. Isaac's choir room, room 405, or send her an email. Information about auditions can be found online at www.mountsichoirs.weebly.com. Auditions will wrap up on March 15th, so make sure to get signed up soon.
The Poetry Slam has been moved from March 28th to April 4th, so make sure to get signed up or check it out.
Here's James Bent to share a poem he wrote to encourage students to sign up.
Hi guys, I'm James Bent, and I'm advocating for the Poetry Slam Club, and so I've come to read my poem, Why Write Poetry? Here it goes. I write poetry to be Julius Caesar picture. Portrait perfect and portrayed positioned ornate atop Baroque pedestals, persuading the masses of my power. Potent is the poetry spitting from my lips, putting peace into the minds of people who passionately couldn't care less about what I do with my power, because words stimulate the senses, provoke thoughts, and the mind does the rest. Think about that. I write because I've learned that poetry is power. None of that passive pushover knowledge is power garbage that college professors like to push perpetually down your esophagus. No, poetry is real, honest power. Persuade, pacify, coerce, control. Use poetry to be an assassin like Brutus, who couldn't help but backstab, a betrayer of trust. Be like Brutus and spread far and wide a cause worthy of the human race. I write poetry to inspire poetry, to cast shadows on the shadows that shade a lost generation of great poets from the light of their potential, to positively provoke profound thoughts in the multifarious minds of people who can think and feel with the same complexity as myself. I write to abolish the analytical prison that keeps our minds slave to fruitless thought, to free caged birds everywhere so that they may one day sing their song to the world. I write poetry to say what is unsaid, often to say anything that can be said, to say anything about anything and everything about everything, because only a fraction of the thoughts that come like trains through the Grand Central Station actually embark into the world. Don't we all write to say something? Don't we all write because we see the world in our image and use descriptive adjectives and a thesaurus laced in silver lining to project our passions poetic? Don't we write because we see the world as it is, the golden ratio of pessimism and optimism, probably something like 10 to 1. And once we understand why the world is the way it is, we write to inspire change. And we satirize with sarcastic comments and enough alliteration to antagonize the political prowess of pathetic politicians, call unabridged attention to unfair altercations, to bring forth the folly of mankind into the minds of all those who are willing to read or listen, because as I said, words stimulate the senses, provoke thoughts, and the mind does the rest. It's like Inception. We write poetry because we are agents of the mind, creating consequential ideas to be picked up subconscious. We write because we are architects. Words like Lego bricks are meaningless in a bucket, but as the engineers of thought, we can machine marvelous masterpieces out of mere nothing. Our poetry is the Taj Mahal unsurpassed. I write for the same reason we all write, because poetry is a part of us, an appendage of our being, organic, seeing, speaking words float freely in the air alive like the seeds of a dandelion whisked away with the tip of the tongue, and the land in the fertile minds of people where they will one day germinate and spread from their mouths into the minds of those who are willing to read or listen, because poetry is meticulously crafted from words, and words which stimulate the senses provoke thoughts, and the mind does the rest. Thank you.
Now here's Colleen and Jody to tell us about round 2 of Wildcat Idol.
Interested in joining ASB for the 2017-2018 school year? Application packets are available in the main and freshman campus offices. If you're interested in running for president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, or inter-high rep, packets are also available in the office. There will be an ASB interest meeting on March 2nd during both lunches in room 404 at the main campus and Friday, March 3rd in room 914 before school at the freshman campus.
Now we are here with the current committee chairs and executive board to tell you about their roles in ASB.
Hello, I'm Blake Brown, Mountsa High School ASB president. As the ASB president, I act as the official representative of ASB, oversee committees and the class as a whole, speak at events such as school board meetings and assemblies, and also meet with Mr. Belcher and Mr. Wilson to discuss decisions that will affect our school.
Hi, my name is Kelly Nesselblatt, and I am Inter-High Rep. I organize Inter-High events that bring schools together on a common topic to make our schools a better place and implement those ideas. So last year we brought 18 schools to Mount Si with over 200 students, and it was our first time hosting in 13 years. Inter-High is super fun, and you can meet tons of other people from other schools.
Hi, I'm Zeke Barton. I'm this year's ASB Vice President. As Vice President, I work with Executive Board to make decisions for ASB and the school as a whole. The VP is also responsible for distributing programs, working with admin, assisting other committees, as well as helping our hardworking President Blake whenever he needs it.
Hi, I'm Blake Bostwick. I am this year's treasurer. As treasurer, I sign purchase orders in the office, do budget ratification for ASB, and I help out other committees in the class.
Hi, I'm Claire List, and I'm this year's secretary. I mainly oversee the calendar events for both ASB and school, as well as work with our administration for approvals at rep meetings. And then I also work on small projects around the school that maybe the kids in the class don't have time to complete.
Hi, I'm Cale Bringle. I'm in recognition, and what we do is we do the birthday board every day, and we also organize spotlight breakfast and recognition weeks.
I'm Courtney Stalin. I'm the head chair of fundraising, and we just work to create new fundraisers to raise money for the ASB program. And we also are in charge of the auction, but this year we didn't do it, but next year we will, and it'll be an every other year basis.
I'm Owen Roach, and I'm on the Communications Committee, and as you can tell, we are in charge of Wildcat TV.
I'm Adele Warner. I'm on community relations, and we help the community by running the blood drive 3 times a year, and food ball and food drive where all the food is donated to local food banks.
That's all for today, Cats. Until next week, I'm Owen Roach.
And I'm Ian Fowler. Have a great day, Mount Si, and
Go Cats. Meow.